Hey, welcome back everyone. Happy first Friday of August. We're here in the backyard and we're talking about the turf in our backyard. I have Matt Akabane here with the Associated Landscape Contractors of Colorado, here to talk turf, to talk lawn, to talk fertilizer, to talk about it all. Matt, yes. Talk to us about what we really should be doing with our lawns at this point in the year.
Okay.
Because we've had a lot of rain, we've had a lot of sunshine.
Yeah. First, I want to say thank you very much for having me back again.
Yeah.
I feel very honored to be here, so thank you.
Of course.
Well, with our lawns, what we should be doing right now is obviously fertilizing.
Okay, now's the time.
Now's the time. With all these historic rains that we've had,
Yep.
have kind of leached the nutrients through the soil.
Okay.
And it's kind of depleted some of our trees and plants and lawns. And so fertilizing is a great time of year to do it right now. And we could use those extra rains to kind of wash it through the soil to get into the roots.
Dig down deep. All right. So we're talking lawns. We're also talking about the potential for turf. Talk to us about the pluses and minuses of them.
Oh, turf has been great. It's come a long way.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and you kind of have a sampling of
Yes, I have
them
a great
all.
sample of all the different turfs. It's come a long way, so people still love, you know, your true lawns.
Yeah.
They love to mow and fertilize and weed and thatch and aerate and do all that kind of garden stuff.
Not me.
But for the people that don't have the time,
they
they
need
have kids.
the easier solution.
Right. There's a better way to enjoy the nice green part of having turf.
Yeah.
So these are different types
Styles.
of turf
and
styles, and obviously different lengths. So we have like a putting green type turf.
Yeah.
We also have,
short.
you know, a little bit shorter, but also kind of more of a plasticky look. So this is kind of an older style model, and then we've kind of upgraded. And
I mean, this looks like the real thing.
Yes,
and
it does.
It feels so good too. I'm like.
And it does have a lot of the yellow and browns kind of woven into it.
Yeah,
so
it's
really
a
great synthetic turf. And so these are 2 inches. This is a 2.3 inch height. So it really gives off the feel of the realness part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to us about just why people want to install this, because it is pretty expensive to get it in your backyard or your front yard.
Yes, it is expensive, but people that don't have the time and they want to save money, or they have kids and pets, it's a great way to not have the yard such a mess, especially in the rains and when it snows. It takes away the mud problem or the wet problem for, you know, kids and animals.
Dogs, yes, yes.
So that's a great part of it.
And it doesn't get too hot?
No, there's a great polymer. This is called T-Cool.
Okay.
And
T-Cool, I like it.
And it's a antimicrobial polymer, and it uses irrigation and rainfall to keep the turf much cooler, up to 50 degrees.
Wow.
And they recommend this to use 2 pounds per every square foot.
Okay,
Yes.
because I feel like back in the day, maybe when it hadn't come to this level, it was like, oh, the artificial turf is so hot. But now, I mean, that's amazing.
This is the key.
That's the key. Okay.
Yeah. And it's also an antimicrobial element that keeps the urine smell away.
I know, I was going to ask you about that too, with pets and stuff. So that's crucial to keeping your turf looking A-okay and smelling A-okay.
Yes, and smelling good. But it also reduces the mold and bacteria and also mildew from growing in the synthetic turf.
Where can people buy that?
People can buy this at the turf companies, landscape companies.
Okay.
Anybody that installs this would have this.
Okay. Cool. Matt, thank you so much for coming down and for hanging out with us, talking about grass, talking about turf.